of you. Thank you for leaving your warm houses and coming here tonight. My name's Liz Longley, and I'm so excited to play for you. You getting any guitar there? You've broken my heart 100 times. I've mended it back again 99. But this time's the last time my heart's been bled dry. You've hurt me 100 times. And you always come back with a sweet disposition, saying sugary things like you're one in a million. But I've lost my taste for you, don't even try. You've hurt me 100 times. How many times have you begged me to stay? How many times have you sworn you would change? How many times have I made the same mistake? You've broken my heart 100 times. I've mended it back again 99. But now I feel nothing, I can't even cry. You've hurt me 100 times. And you lied right through your teeth. You crossed your heart and you made me believe that 99 times is all it ever be. But you've done it again tonight. Yeah, you've hurt me 100 times. How many times have you begged me to stay? How many times have you sworn you would change? How many times have I made the same mistake? Go on, get out of my mind, get out of my car, get out of my sight, out of my dreams and out of my life. I'm telling you now, we're done. Yeah, you don't get 101. Yeah, you hurt me 100 times. Thank you so much. Well, I was doing the math, the calendar math, and I think it's been over a year since I've been here, and so I'm so glad to finally be back. Thank you for being here. While I was gone, I released a record in last March called It's Me Again, and it's a record of songs that I have recorded and played for the last 10 years, but they needed a little revisit, re-record, so I put that out. It's all acoustic, and this is one of the songs I revisited. TV's on again, you're watching the weatherman, and I know you're thinking about leaving when the skies are clear. Well, I wouldn't stand in your way, I wouldn't try to make you stay. I'd watch you get in your car, I know you wouldn't get far from here. You wouldn't make it to Memphis, you wouldn't make it halfway. Take that lonely road and you'll realize your mistake. You wouldn't make it to Memphis, I know you'd come around. You think of all the things that you could have done, wonder what it was you were running from, and all you'd miss. You wouldn't make it to Memphis. When I fell in love with you, there was nothing we couldn't get through. We had our doubts, we talked them out till the sun went down. And now I sit here at home, waiting on the telephone. The skies are clear, but you're not here, so I just keep telling myself you wouldn't make it to Memphis, you wouldn't make it halfway. You take that lonely road and you'll realize your mistake. You wouldn't make it to Memphis, I know you'd come around. You think of all the things that you could have done, wonder what it was you were running from, and all you'd miss. You wouldn't make it to Memphis. And maybe you'll change your mind, and maybe you just need time. Still I can't help but cry. You wouldn't make it to Memphis, you wouldn't make it halfway. You take that lonely road and you realize this was all one big mistake. You ain't going to Memphis, I know you'll come around. If we never had a chance, could you live with that? You better breathe it all in when you're looking back. Just think of all the things you could have done, wonder what it was you were running from, and all you'd miss. You wouldn't make it to Memphis. Well, I've got some new songs to share with you tonight, which I'm really excited about. But before I dive into that, I'm going to play a song that I've been playing for, 13 years now. I never thought this would be a song that I'd be playing every night when I wrote it. I wrote this when I was pacing the floor of my Boston apartment, and my ex-boyfriend had just moved to Nashville, and that's where I wanted to move. And I was like, oh no, I have so many feelings about this. And I knew I was moving to a small music community, so I was like, I need to be careful how I write about this. I need to be a little bit mysterious. And so I wrote this song about cars, thinking they'd never figure it out. They figured it out. I'm like his red-hot vintage Camaro. For years I was the only thing he had. We've got 200,000 miles of memories, kissing at stoplights and making love in the back. Will you come around all brand new? He likes your style and the way you move. And you want to replace me, think you'll erase me, but love ain't something you can just undo. His fingerprints are all over me. He still feels that rush when he looks at me. He's holding on to you, but he can't let go of me. You're just a shiny new thing, yeah. Shiny new thing, yeah. Well, I put the story in his history. You'll be a sentence on a page. And lately he's trying to resist me, because he knows one touch and I'll never turn away. His fingerprints are all over me. He still feels that rush when he looks at me. He's holding on to you, but he can't let go of me. You're just a shiny new thing, yeah. he said just one ride, just one quick spin. He jingles his keys and he lets himself in. He turns me on and he revs me up. Gets me going faster, but it ain't fast enough. So he floors the gas and he pops the clutch and we start spinning out just to feel that rush. He said my fingerprints are all over you. I still love you and you know I do. Nothing ever compares to you, 'cause you're my classic, I've got to have it. My first true love, the one I always dreamed of. Yeah, you're in my heart, I'll take you where I go. Oh, you're my red hot vintage Camaro. Thank you. To the powers that be, is there a chance I could get a water up here? That would be amazing. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to bring one. And that song just makes me thirsty. Makes me sweat a little bit after all these years. I drive a minivan, let's just be honest. You've been there, done that, yeah. I've been driving a minivan since I could drive, so it's really... Actually, when I wrote that song, I called my younger brother, and I was like, hey, I'm writing a song about cars. Thank you so much. And I don't know anything about cars, so let me tell you where I'm at in my life right now, and you tell me the car. And he was like, yeah, I think that's a vintage Camaro. I'm like, cool. That's what little brothers are for. You've been kicking in your sleep, tossing and turning relentlessly, and I know you'd be lying if you told me you were fine. And you've been screaming in your head, swallowing the words that I know you would have said if you would just breathe. Oh, my heart is tangled all around you. When you've got trouble, I've got trouble too. Oh, my life is arm in arm with you. When you've got trouble, I've got trouble too. So what do you need? I'll kiss you awake when you've had a bad dream, and I'll tell you a story, make it up as I go, or I'll sing you a song that I know that you know. It goes, my heart is tangled all around you. When you've got trouble, I've got trouble too. Oh, my life is arm in arm with you. When you got trouble, I've got trouble too. You and I live like the tree and the vine. Oh, my darling, we're so delicately intertwined. I'll ease your pain, 'cause you've eased mine. Oh, my heart My heart, it's tangled all around you. When you've got trouble, I've got trouble too. All my life is arm in arm with you. When you've got trouble, I've got trouble too. Well, I am very excited to say that I have a new record coming out in March 21st. 321 is the countdown. 321, and I just got the CDs right before I started playing shows this year, so I brought them with me. I'm really excited about this record, and some of these songs I've been kind of waiting for the right time to release them and sing them, and this is one of them. And I wrote this song like 6 years ago with a guy in Nashville named Isaac Fox. And I just loved getting to sing this. And anyway, I have this amazing Patreon community where every month I share an unreleased song. And so they kind of helped me pick these songs for this new record. And this was one that they did not let me let go of, which I'm really glad of. This is it's called Start Again. Late in September, when autumn came, I felt you drifting like the leaves lifting away. And as it grew colder, well, so did we. A flame to an ember, remember what we used to be. Start it over, we can talk it over, darling, we can make the clock turn back. I don't want to live a life without the kind of magic that we used to have. I am still the one who gives you everything you want. Please don't say we're done, let's start again from the beginning. Summer flew by on the front porch, kissing the sun coming up in your eyes. And if you told me then that we could lose the love we'd found, then maybe I'd still have you now. Start it over, we can talk it over, darling, we can make the clock turn back. I don't want to live a life without the kind of magic that we used to have. I am still the one who gives you everything you want. Please don't say we're done, let's start again. Start it over, we can talk it over, darling, we can make the clock turn back. I don't want to live a life without the kind of magic that we used to have. I am still the one who gives you everything you want. Please don't say we're done. Let's start again. How's your food? Delicious? I had the burger and it was everything my soul needed. Are there any, first of all, I'd like to thank Guitar Center for this beautiful keyboard today. Had fun going in there. I also went to the CBD shop, I'm going to be totally honest. And I had an achy neck, and they gave me amazing CBD cream. So if I make any mistakes, I'm blaming it on the CBD cream. This monitor is a little hot in the vocal range in general, Henry, just so you know. Are there any requests tonight? I'm just curious. Any songs? Oh. Really? Okay. Oh, wow. Houston for the songs I wasn't gonna play. Changing my set list. Okay, I'm gonna store some of those away in my brain, but for now we'll just go right into this. There was like a whole table that requested Little White House, so this is for you. This song, when I would sing this song when I was pregnant, I just would cry. It was so embarrassing crying on stage with my own songs. But this one just hits different now that I'm a mom. It's about growing up. Goodbye, yellow walls. I'm peeling my pictures off you. Running my fingers by you one last time. I laughed and I cried in your corners. Mama cradled me in this room, and as soon as I could stand, she penciled every inch I grew. Goodbye. Goodbye, hardwood floor. I danced many dances on you. Went from little girl Mary Janes to sneakers for soccer games and high heels on Saturday nights. Goodbye. Swinging from the oak tree, running through the yard, my first kiss on the front porch, and driving my first car. There are memories in these floorboards, deep within the walls, and even when I'm gone, they'll still echo through these halls. Goodbye, little white house. I dreamt all my dreams inside you. Some went astray, some faded away, and some came true. The man I waited for, he's standing at the door, and he found us a place to call home. A little white house of our own. Thank you. So, how many of us are just meeting? No, like I'm meeting you for the first time. We're just saying hi, hello. I was like, I didn't mean about like the person you're sitting next to. Good. But also, if you're on your first date, that's also great too. Any of those in the house? No, maybe you're just finding out it's your first date. Okay. Well, I'm originally from outside of Philadelphia, And I lived in Boston for several years, and then I moved down. Yeah, Boston? Nice. Love it. Nothing is more comforting to me than the Boston accent in the whole world. The burger from here and the Boston accent. And then I moved to Nashville in 2011, and I basically was touring all through college and even in high school. I grew up in a really musical household. My grandfather was an army band leader. My dad was a trumpet player. My brother's a trumpet player. And so I just got to sing growing up all the time. I always say my mom peaked at a karaoke session on a cruise ship. That's where her singing career kind of, right there. But we always thought we were going to grow up and be the Judds. Anyway, I moved down to Nashville, and I was so lucky to get a record deal, and I started making records. And I handed in my third record with this label, and I got dropped. This was 2019, and they were so kind to say, well, you can buy this latest record back from us if you'd like to have it, and for a nice little price of $35,000 that I did not have. And so I launched a Kickstarter campaign, and 1,302 incredible music supporters helped make me the fourth most funded solo female musician in Kickstarter history. It was an amazing turning point in my career, and I've been proudly independent ever since. And I put that record out with on the shoulders of so many incredible people. So anyway, I'm going to play a song from that record. This is called Fine. And you can snap when I snap. And not snap when I not snap. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. So you got a job and bought a house and fell in love with someone else. Alright, alright. Yeah, you're doing alright. You're doing alright. You and me, can we agree the best thing that we ever did was say goodbye? Though it killed us at the time. I've been thinking about the stupid mistakes that we made, and maybe it wasn't all a waste. All those nights we stayed up crying, fighting through the hard shit, yelling out the top of our lungs. Well, maybe it was meant to be, 'cause I know I was part of the pain that got you where you are today, and you're strong. Now that you're not mine, you're doing fine. So you heard my tires screeching, came down the driveway screaming how you'd never love again. Do you know that's what you said? That's what you said. I couldn't get those sad words out of my head. Now you can thank me for leaving, for running out of reasons, for giving up. Or you can hate the heart that hurt you, but I'm the one that showed you that baby you'd be better off. You deserve a better love. All those nights we stayed up crying, fighting through the hard shit, yelling out the top of our lungs. Well, maybe it was meant to be, 'cause I know I was part of the pain that got you where you are today, and you're strong. Now that you're not mine, you're doing fine. No, 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 no. No, 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 yeah. Alright. I've been thinking about the stupid mistakes that we made. All those nights we stayed up crying, yelling at the top of our lungs. I know I was part of the pain that got you where you are today, and you're strong. Now that you're not mine, you're doing fine. No, 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 no. No, 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 yeah. Maybe it was meant to be. Thank you for snapping. I I started off this tour in Georgia and then was in Florida for a couple of days, and I had a couple of days in the middle with my husband and my daughter, and I had no voice. I had literally no voice the last 2 days. And so I was just communicating with my husband in the most obnoxious ways. He'd ask me a question from across the room that wasn't yes or no, and I'd wait till he looked at me and went, and then he'd give me yes or no, and I'd go. And so it's so nice to be able to talk to you and not use my head to say things. And I'm so relieved that I can be here. I was like, I'm not going to have to cancel this show, am I? It's only 23 days into January. That's not a good way to start the year. Anyway, but I am going to need your help, so I hope your voice is working today. Your part on this next song is really easy. I'm going to say, you'll say, hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey, you got it. I held a funeral for my past today, laid it in the ground where it's meant to stay, with the roots, the dirt, pain and the hurt. I held a funeral for my past today. I got down on my knees, dug up a mighty grave, made room for all the darkness, the anger and the shame. So deep, it never haunts me, gone forever and always. I held a funeral for my past today. Hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, while I've been cutting roses, never thought this day would come. Me and my shadow, we were living as one. And every day I tried to fight it, my demons always won, till I stopped fighting, till I let the light in. Oh, and I could not help but tremble, I could not help but cry. There was something holy about it, just watching it die. Right there as I stood right before my eyes, up from the ashes, up from the ashes, my feelings to rise. Hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, So come, gather round, what will you lay to rest? Whatever kills you slowly, don't give it one more breath. Let it go, let it be, let it rest here in peace. Lay it down at the funeral for your past today. Sing it one more time. Hey, hey, yeah, hey, hey, hey. Here's your funeral. Hey, hey, yeah, hey. Flowers for your funeral. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Thank you for singing with me. Well, the point of letting go of all those things, having a funeral for my past, is, at least for me, the reason why I wrote that song is I just wanted to create a space within for the good stuff, to feel lighter, to experience more joy in life. And this is a song about that for sure. This is called Alive Again. Baby, I'm alive again. Baby, I'm alive again. Alive baby, I'm alive again. Baby, I'm breathing again. I'm kicking and screaming again. Well, you gone and left me, thought it'd be the death of me. Baby, I'm breathing again. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. You can put me in the ground, but I'm gonna survive. Alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm not gonna take it for granted this time. Baby, I'm free again. I'm running through the streets again. Untethered, unchained, and I ain't ashamed. Baby, I'm free again. Now, baby, I believe again. Hallelujah, I believe again. Save my soul from the devil, I know. Baby, I believe again. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. You can put me in the ground, but I'm gonna survive. Alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm not gonna take it for granted this time. Baby, I'm singing again. Can't you hear me? I'm singing again. Loud and proud and let it all hang out. Baby, I'm singing again. Baby, I'm alive again. Baby, I'm alive again. Alive and well as far as I can tell. Alive and well as far as I can tell. Baby, I'm alive, hanging out in Houston again. I don't know if you noticed this really cool electric guitar behind me, and maybe you wondered, wow, did Liz get a lot cooler since we last saw her? No. Unfortunately not. But fortunately, there is someone very, very cool in the building that I'd like to invite up. A young lady named Olivia. Olivia, where are you? She's here. Hi, Olivia. Please make welcome to the stage Houston's own Olivia. So 6 years ago, I was very honored to be invited to play a house concert here in Houston for Olivia's parents. And they said, on one condition, will you spend a little bit of time with our kids? They love playing music. And we sat down, and I showed them a little bit about my guitar and then the piano. And then they played for me, and I was just absolutely blown away. And this is a house full of a lot of music and a lot of love. And anyway, now Olivia is all grown up, and she's playing this really badass electric guitar. And she's shredding like crazy, and and so I wanted to have her to the stage tonight. So thank you for welcoming her. This is Olivia. And she chose this song to rock out on, so I'm all about it. I don't know how long it's been, but I still feel you on my skin, where I end and you begin. I lay in bed every night and play us over in my mind, and you still get me every time. I'm feeling all over. I'm feeling all over again. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since somebody loved me like you. Been a long time since somebody moved me like you do. Somewhere in Paris, on that couch, you put your hand over my mouth, whispered I love you, and rain came down. The windows open to the streets, and there we were, a world so big, so damn close, just you and me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel it all over. I feel it all over again. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since somebody loved me like you. Been a long time since somebody moved me like you do. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since somebody loved me like you. Been a long time since somebody moved me like you do. Somewhere in Paris, on that couch, you put your hand over my mouth, whispered I love you. And I messed up the lyrics. You're rocking it, but I'm messing it up. Let's go into the chorus. 3, 2, 1. I feel it all over. I feel it all over again. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since somebody loved me like you. Been a long time since somebody moved me like you do. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since somebody loved me like you. Been a long time since somebody moved me like you do. And I don't know how long it's been, but I still feel you on my skin. Where I end and you begin. Olivia! She's got a band around town, so if you're ever looking for a good time. Olivia, will you tell everybody the name of your band? Kings, Queens, and Jack on Instagram. Yes. So much fun. Thank you, Olivia. No dancing in the moonlight, no sweet champagne in the warm summer rain. Don't need no luxury when it's you and me. No house on the beach, no private jet, no red sunset, just the simple things and you and me. All my friends found real good men, they're just too good to be true. But they're buying love, simplifying love with cars and clothes and booze. No, that ain't you. Oh no, you ain't too good to be true. You're no movie star, and you've never been rich, but we'll pretend you are, 'cause love is all you'll ever need when it's you and me. All my friends found real good men, they're just too good to be true. But they're buying love, simplifying love with cars and clothes and booze. No, that ain't you. Oh no, you ain't too good to be true. Now, I'm not saying I'm opposed to luxury now and then. Oh, but if you want a candy coat me, spoil me in real love, baby. You know I love you just the way you are. All those blues. No, that ain't you. Oh no, you ain't too good to be true. No, you ain't too good to be true. No, you ain't too good to be true. Thank God I found you, because you ain't too good to be true. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm coming back to this. Okay. Yes. Can I also use this to wipe my sweat? It's my way of honoring your request. Boxes and baskets of all her old things, porcelain dolls, portrait paintings. She swore they'd be worth something. They're just gathering dust in my attic somewhere, and she's lost in a room where she sits and she stares. Her mind as blank as the walls. Her memory as vacant as the halls. And I'm the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me. She is unraveling. She is unraveling. She looks in my eyes and asks me my name, and every 5 minutes I tell her the same. She smiles, but it's cold and dead. And I'm screaming out loud in my head, 'cause I'm the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me, and she is unraveling. She is unraveling. I tried to pull her back, stories and photographs of her children who love her, sisters and brothers she can't remember. But how could a heart forget? I'm the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me, and she is unraveling. She is unraveling. I've been tearing through boxes on nights I can't sleep, searching for memories of who she used to be. I'm going to play you some new music here. this Guitar Center keyboard that I love so much. Makes different noises that I am going to figure out how to make. Oh, you're not going to do it? Okay. Oh. Rock on. Let's write something. This is how Nashville co-writes begin. Let's just trust the piano. No. I'm starting it over. Okay. This could have been something really magical, but... Okay. I'm going to play the first song that I wrote after I had my daughter, and I did have this... I think going into it, I had a much different expectation of what it would be like to be a mom. I thought it was going to be like dancing and singing and... and I'm really close with my mother, and so I just imagined it would just be as magical as that from day one, and it was also not, so if you're a parent, you know what I mean? Like, it's all the things. It's like the greatest things and the hardest things is existing in one moment. And I am someone who, I feel like I'm a pretty positive person, but I was hit sideways with postpartum depression and anxiety, and thank God for modern medicine that pulled me out of a really dark time and helped me to enjoy those precious little moments that I was in. But this is the first song that I wrote for my daughter. I was on the front porch, and I just was like becoming a puddle, and I just stepped up. That was the only place I could get for a little bit of silence, the front porch. I'm like, let me leave this house, but not go too far away. And I wrote this song. Well, you're just going to have to imagine that it sounds like it does in my dreams. I got to restart it. I'm sorry, the pedal's not working. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. This is called More Than Ever. Ask me how I've been and I might lie. I don't have the energy to cry. I'm so tired, I can't sleep, and I'm struggling to hold it all together. More than ever. More than ever, more than ever. And every dream I had has come to life. I'm reminded that when I look in her eyes. And this house is full of song, it's full of love. God knows I've got a reason to wake up. More than ever, more than ever, more than ever. The sun shines brighter now, so why is it always getting caught behind the clouds? Every day I look out this window, I see trouble everywhere. I wish we could trade fear for faith, that love would conquer over hate, and we might leave this world a little better. I want to leave this world a little better. More than ever, more than ever, more than ever. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I wanted to write my daughter a song to remind her of all the beautiful things that are worth living for in case she ever forgot, because she's going to grow up in a weird time, you know? And that's just part of it, part of reality. And so it's like, how do you remind your kids that there are so many things worth celebrating? And actually, my daughter's first words were all done. So she's a girl who knows her boundaries. But she used them pretty much just against me whenever I'd sing. So I would sing to her, I was like, all done, all done. And before she could even say all done, she was signing all done for me to shut up. So it was really not how I pictured it. It's like, oh, I thought we were going to be the Judds, too. Anyway, I wrote this song. And now she's not saying all done, but she is saying, Mommy, I sing it. And she's, this morning, my husband and my daughter drove me to the airport, and she was singing, I came in like a wrecking ball. My favorite part, I don't know if this is appropriate to share, but just pretend we're best friends, and you're not going to tell anyone I said this, but she doesn't know what these words mean, and she said, I never been so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your balls. My husband and I are like, yes, honey, that's great, that's beautiful. Keep going, keep going. Make sure you sing it at daycare, that'd be great. Old friends, handwritten notes, last night's campfire smell on your clothes, the sound of the rain against the window. Some things you can't get enough of. Someone who knows just by the look on your face, the kind of laughter that makes your belly ache. Sunday mornings and mama's pancakes. Some things you can't get enough of. Just when you've had it with the world, the way it twists you up, it's wicked and it's rough. It pulls you back and you wanna look away. You're just about to break, but you're swept up again. The sky, the way it looks tonight. Some things you can't get enough of. The best dog you ever had, looking up at you with her chin in your lap. Just enough time for an afternoon nap. Some things you can't get enough of. A back scratch in just the right spot. One more cup in the coffee pot. A song that unties your soul from a knot. Some things you can't get enough of. Just when you've had it with the world, the way it twists you up, it's wicked and it's rough. It pulls you back and you wanna look away. You're just about to break, but you're swept up again. The sky, the way it looks tonight. Some things you can't get. Some things you can't get. Some things you can't get enough of. Can you? Some things, oh, you can't get enough of. Yeah. Okay, well, I've got two more songs for you. I want to thank Rusty and everyone here at the Mucky Duck, Shane, Henry on sound, the wonderful wait staff. Thank you so much for for having us all here tonight in your beautiful Mucky home. It's so good to be back. I'm going to leave you with 2 new songs from the new record. Again, I have the CDs here, but I'm making vinyl, and that's not ready yet. That takes a little bit longer. I kind of got my start in music, writing songs about my failed love life, and I often wondered what the heck I was going to write about when I was happy. And so this record is proof that there's a lot more to be written about than boys who done you wrong, you know what I mean? This is a song called Mystery. It's a mystery to me that we're even here at all, spinning 1,000 miles an hour. From above we look so small, standing in the kitchen, wondering what's for dinner. It's all a grand illusion. Are we all just lost in the space in between? Are we really here for a moment or eternity? And is time a miracle or a tragedy? Are we all just lost? It's a mystery to me. Yeah, yeah. It's a mystery to me. Yeah, yeah. I've seen the power of that which I cannot hold. How love can rip you wide open and still be the best thing you've ever known. Now we're dancing in the kitchen, holding it together. It's all a grand illusion. We can't live forever. Are we all just lost in the space in between? Are we really here for a moment or eternity? And is time a miracle or a tragedy? Are we all just lost? It's a mystery to me. Yeah, yeah. It's a mystery to me. Yeah, yeah. Why the good die young? Oh, this world will never make sense. Somehow we believe that we give much more than we get, but we get and we get and we get. Are we all just lost in the space in between? Are we really here for a moment or eternity? And is time a miracle or a tragedy? Are we all just lost? It's a mystery to me. Yeah, it's a mystery to me. Yeah, yeah. Thank you again. Thank you for being here on a Thursday night. That's pretty impressive. I don't really go out on a Thursday night if I'm not on the stage, to be honest. Usually in my PJs. So good for you. You put your pants on? Most of you? No. And thank you to Olivia for coming here and rocking that electric guitar. That was so much fun, so inspiring. I hope to see you all again real soon. Baby, someday we're gonna grow up. When our wild and reckless ways wear off, we're gonna wonder where the time all went, kicking ourselves for the money we spent. We'll have sunny days, dark days, rich days, broke days, birthdays, bad days, buffets and bellyaches. Some days I wonder how we ever survive. Some days I can't believe we live this life. But tonight, we got it so good, how we got it. My God, we got it so good. Wouldn't change it if we could, how we got it. It's good how we got it. My God, how we get it so good, yeah. And baby, someday we might regret the wine and the weed and the cigarettes. Hey, who are we kidding? Why we ever do that? We're gonna live it up and never look back, yeah, yeah. We'll have high days, low days, things will go sideways, soirees, ballets, broken down on highways. Hey, baby, the stories live on. We'll be singing, swinging, finger picking this song. Singing tonight, we got it so good, how we got it. My God, we got it so good. Wouldn't change it if we could, how we got it. It's good how we got it. My God, how we get it so good, yeah. So good, alright. Young love, dumb luck, what the good stuff is made of. Making babies, Hail Marys, and oh how time flies. We can't waste our days worried what's next. 'Cause baby, who knows how many we get. Hey, yeah, tonight we got it so good, how we got it. My God, we got it so good. Wouldn't change it if we could, how we got it. It's good how we got it. My God, how we get it so good, yeah. So good, alright. So good. Thank you all so much. I'm Liz Longley. Much love. Mwah. Thank you to everyone here at Mucky Duck.